What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jason, and this is Backtrack Cinema, and welcome to my 31 Days of Horror Challenge. Now, guys, every day I am going to release a more shorter video, something to do with horror, whether it be my favorite horror film, my favorite scare, my favorite paranormal movie, my favorite this, a whole bunch of things every day, but we're going to contain them to a little bit shorter. I'm just going to graze over whatever it is. And today's episode will be my Halloween traditions. So let me know in the comments, like the video, subscribe if you're new to this channel, about your Halloween traditions and all that kind of stuff. And if you like this idea, like I said, I'm going to try to keep these under 5 minutes, maybe 5 to 7 minutes. Depends how long I rant and rave for. But Halloween traditions, we all have them, don't we? I mean, as a kid, what did I do? I got the popcorn out every Halloween. Went trick-or-treating, came home. My mom went through my candy, watched some horror movies. That was the kind of stuff I did as a kid. I mean, I was always excited at Halloween. You know what I mean? Big Jason fan, big Freddy fan, horror fan. So I'd loved getting my costume on and all that stuff. But as I transitioned to adult, what are my Halloween traditions? I love my candy corn. I'm not going to lie. My favorite candy is candy corn. I only like it at Halloween time, and I can't have too much of it because it's sweet as fuck, as you guys all know that. I know a lot of people hate this candy, but that's one thing I like to have. I like to get a few horror movies. We'll be talking about horror movies on the different episodes, but let's just say, because I'm going to talk to you about the ones I actually watch on Halloween, but love, back in the day when I was first married, actually, go to Blockbuster every Halloween night, and I'd get like 4 or 5 for the whole weekend. And me and my wife would watch horror films, right? Especially on Halloween night. Always, if Halloween night falls on during the week, I just watch a couple. But through the weekend, I'll watch 4 or 5. You know what I mean? So it's just, with the lights out, really creating the atmosphere and the mood and all that kind of stuff. So you got to do that. You got to have your candy. You got to have your horror movies. I love doing that. I've been transitioning to watching more with my kids, more horror films with my kids. My one son has watched Aliens, and he's watched Jason Lives now. One of the ones my son watched with his mom was Goodnight Mommy. He actually loved that one, and he's only like 9 years old. So yeah, you got to watch the horror movies, that's for sure, on Halloween. And what I do now, I like to take my kids. My kids are getting a little older now. We don't really go trick-or-treating anymore. We have a trailer park, so I take them trick-or-treating there and all that stuff. But on October 31st, I just take them to the bug barn, and I say, fill a few bags up, guys, whatever candy you want. So that's kind of like their trick-or-treating now, because they are getting a little bit older. Sometimes we watch as a family these horror movies, sometimes not. Sometimes it's just me and my wife, so there you go. Another tradition we have that I think all horror fans have is trying to watch a horror movie every day in the month of October. That's one thing I try to do every single year, whether I've seen them, whether I've not seen them. I try to blast a horror movie off every October. Another thing about October too, it's just a great month. Other than the Halloween stuff, you got the leaves falling off the trees, the real dead look. You got that kind of brisk cold air coming in now that I love. I love, fall cooking. I love the smell of fall, the food. Like, I love pumpkin spice muffins, gotta have them in October. And it's just a really great time because we had our Canadian Thanksgiving. I was married in the fall. I was married on October 20th. So I always celebrate my anniversary, obviously, too. So just a fantastic month for a lot of things for me. And last but not least, I gotta blast horror music in my car all month. The Friday the 13th soundtrack, the Halloween soundtrack, whatever. I like so many scores, which there'll be an upcoming video on some of my favorite scores. I love to blast that creepy music all month long. So that is it, guys. Let me know your Halloween traditions. We're going to try and keep these short and sweet. I mean, I would have loved to have done something longer, like a review every single day, but that is just not possible, man. But let me know in the comments. If you're new here, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and I will see you next time. My name is Jason. You're watching Backtrack Cinema. I'll see you next time, and I'll see you in the movies. Cheers.